Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my F1 24 Create a Team career mode with Hyundai. Last time out in Australia, a little bit of a disappointing 14th and 15th place. At the start of the race, we were in like 19th and 20th, and we were fighting with a Haas of Beganovic, who is not the best driver at the moment. He is the lowest one on the grid, 69 overall, and we were having troubles with him. But then somehow later on the race, we just found pace, ended up 14th and 15th. I gotta figure out the consistency. Here's the top three for F2 and F3, and wow, Abby pulling second. I think she's in F1 Academy right now, but this season in F3. So second place, pretty good. Oliver, 69 overall, and he actually placed first ahead of, Zane Maloney's almost 80 overall, and he's in F2. That's kind of, I expect, how long is this contract though? About 3 years, so maybe he gets bought out. Whoa, did I just see that right? Was his buyout fees 13? Yeah, no one's buying that out. Okay, front wing, done being manufactured, get new of those. Car part test center, done being refurbished here. Rear wing failed to get that on. Same suspension, and front wing done. Get a new one on there. Scouting done on Paul Aaron and Dennis Hauger. Suspension simulator's been refurbished. Chassis design done. Suspension design done. So we got some upgrades to do. So we have the chassis. How much is that? 1.1 million something. Jesus. And suspension. Yeah, we're not gonna get that for this next race for Japan. I'll just make 2 of these for now. And I don't think we'll have the money for the suspension. No, we can make, we'll just wait. We have no, we need money. We have no money. Tosovo's contract. Wow, these buyout fees are expensive. Jeez. Not much improvement from this guy. Her improvements in control, defending, and accuracy. No improvements for Sophia Flores. Montoya, grease and braking, control, and defending. Very nice. Driver development here. His cornering and control improved. And Giovinazzi's smoothness improved. Okay, I want to see, what is the car performance right now? It says we're 11th on the grid, but this says we're 15th and 16th. On current overall ranking, but here we're 11th. So what does that mean? I have no idea, but here we're 15th lower. Yeah, we need these upgrades. We need money. Oh, we got 5 million. When did we get 5 million? Oh, the new month. Let's refurbish that. Oh wait, what we should be doing is using that money to give us the new suspensions. Let's do that. And I think we also need an underfloor as well. That one as well. That gives us to pass the sponsor plan there. So we're getting a mandatory 1.9 million at the end of this period, and then another 1 million. It costs 68,000 to upgrade this, and it'll give us more month. What the? That is cheap. We're gonna do that. That is like no money. Okay, design center refurbished. Brings up his mentality. Let's go to the race weekend.
Konnichiwa from the Suzuka circuit in Japan. The home of Honda, Suzuka is an old-school circuit with high-speed straights and tight turns through the S's. At 130R, the track crosses over itself, then loops back around, giving drivers a sweeping expanse of track to challenge them. The previous race saw Carlos Sainz top the podium after a tremendous drive. Can he maintain his winning ways with another good outing this weekend? Now let's get the weekend underway.
Hoping we do better because we ended up getting 100% on both the car setups here. This race is better than last year's time out in Australia. Same with qualifying, where Lawson got held up, qualified 22nd, and did not recover. So let's get these guys out. Early here in this session. It's clear, no rain, so hopefully we do well. Here comes Lawson to the line now. Let's see if he puts a good lap in 128.6 for him. Giovinazzi crosses the line, is at 128.8-ish. And oof, we're half a second off Albon in the Alpine with Lawson, 7/10 off Gio. Oh, yellow flag, Pepe Marty locked up.
Here's the replay. Now this was at Degner.
Or his qualifying lap. Probably was, yeah. So that ruined his lap.
Well, you can see the lockup. They took a gamble, and it was just too late.
It's hard to tell there. It's time to go now. One more time for Lawson and Gio. Looks like Lawson's not going to choke in Q1 and make it out this time. If something crazy happens where a bunch of people jump him. So hopefully both our guys get into Q2 this time. Looks like they are improving. 2 green sectors for both our drivers. As Lawson crosses the line, he goes a little bit faster into 13th. Giovinazzi needs to jump. Oh my god, that's a huge lap. He goes up to 9th place. Wow. That is a huge lap from him. Is Lawson in trouble? Lawson is in trouble. Gasly, Zhou, Magnussen, and Pepe Marty all on a fast lap here. So maybe I spoke too soon and Lawson's going to get knocked out again. Doesn't... No. Gasly went faster. Lawson down to 15th. Pepe Marty going faster. This is bad for Lawson. I may have spoke too soon. I may have jinxed him. Okay, Magnussen does not improve. So we're just waiting on Zhou. Please have a slower second sector. Oh, his second sector is faster. This is horrible. This is horrible. We have to wait and watch. If Zhou knocks out Lawson, I'm freak out. There's no way he does it. No way he does it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. 600ths of a second Lawson survived. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would have freaked out if he did not make that. I would have freaked out. Okay, we're gonna set our guys out in Q2 here. Early now. Hopefully we go faster. And maybe we can get someone into Q3 or at least start close to the points. For a little bit of traffic there as Lawson's 128.9. Giovinazzi goes 7/10 faster.
Charge on in box. Charge on in box.
Oof. Yeah, not a good lap from our guys. Okay, I think it's time to go out now. Sending Lawson and Giovinazzi out. Need to improve if we want to make it into Q3. A little bit of traffic there. Giovinazzi goes slower in the first sector. Hopefully he can improve still. Hopefully Giovinazzi gets Lawson's getting a toe off of Gasly here. Goes up to 7th. Big lap for him, 1.7 seconds.
We are P7.
Giovinazzi to the line. Oh, he doesn't improve. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, okay, copy.
We'll see if Lawson can survive in Q3. Maybe this is his comeback race. And he'll show to us why he should still be in the team. Liam Lawson does it. He makes it into Q3. Giovinazzi in 14th. Still respectable qualifying. And I don't think we have a lot of spare tires left. We got yeah, I think we're just going to have him run a set of he's just going to do one lap on his used tires, so we have a set of softs to use for the race, a fresh set. So we're just having him run one lap at the end on used tires. Time to go out now for Lawson for his one run. Expect he'll get 10th, but that's okay. I wanted at least one fresh set of softs for the race. Kind of getting held up there, so to make his run even slower, yeah. Got held up by 2 cars on their in lap. But 10th still really good, starting in the points for Japan. I think this is the first time we got into Q3 this season, so maybe your car just works someplace and other places would just suck. But we'll have to see with the race. A lot of times our qualifying pace is a lot better.
It won't be long before we get underway here in Japan with 53 figure-of-8 laps around this historic circuit.
Anything can happen at Suzuka, as Kimi Raikkonen proved in 2005. The Finn battled all the way from 17th to win. Will we see a similar show of will and talent today, I wonder?
Suzuka is a high-speed, high-downforce circuit with unpredictable weather. Drivers need to have total trust in their cars to make the most of this challenging figure-of-8 lap. The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Giovinazzi only have, yeah, we don't have a lot of tires here. We've kind of, okay, we should edit this strategy a little bit here. There we go, we'll do that. Should work well. Okay, we'll do that for the race there, and we'll do this for Lawson. This tire was a bit worse. Two different strategies here. Giovinazzi soft, medium, softs. Lawson's going to be on softs, hard, medium. And I guess we'll see which one works best in the race.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Well, they certainly appear calm and composed heading into this race.
Starting P10 puts them in the right place to get some points, but there's still a lot to do.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? Get ready. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's hope for a good start from our drivers here. Lawson starting in 10th, Giovinazzi starting in 14th. I didn't even realize Pepe Marty's in 15th right now. He did not have a good qualifying in the Mercedes. And no positions lost there, so that's a good, I would say that's a good start. As we head through these turns here in the first sector, holding position. Hopefully we can stay with the cars in front and remain in DRS range. Maybe a dive bomb? Oh, he looks for it. Lawson looked for it. A little too far back, though. Giovinazzi looking to the outside of the Alpine there of Albon. Still looking for the move, just slightly too far back for him to complete it. Lawson onto the back of Alonso in the Mercedes. Looking to the inside now. We don't have the straight line speed, so he tucks back in behind him to get the slipstream, as Sargent is right behind him as well. Lawson's getting dropped by Alonso at 1.4 seconds. It's not good. Out of DRS range as Sargent overtakes him, so we are down to 11th now. Lawson gets overtaken by Hülkenberg. He's down to 12th. Not good. We're slowly dropping back. Giovinazzi out of DRS range of Albon, so he's under threat from Pepe Marty. Pepe Marty going to the inside, so that looks like Giovinazzi's going to drop to 15th. We're going to deploy some ERS with Lawson. Well, Giovinazzi to try and stay with the cars in front. Lawson now using a lot to get to the back of Hülkenberg, looking to the inside now. Turn those down. Doesn't get the move, that's fine. We just want to stay with him. Maybe he can pull us towards Sargent. We have DRS. Hülkenberg does not. Fake to the inside, go to the outside now. Let's see if we can go around to the outside into turn 1. Looks like Albon's going to try and follow us through as well. Hülkenberg is defending against Albon. We get Hülkenberg though. So we're back to 11th place. Maybe we can chase on Sargent. It'll be a bit hard as Hülkenberg kind of goes off the track there. Giovinazzi head of Pepe Marty now and onto the back of Albon, or Hülkenberg. So he's staying with us. Unfortunately, points do seem a bit hard. Hülkenberg looking inside of Lawson now. Or not Hülkenberg, Albon. Wrong driver there. It's still able to stay ahead just barely. We are harvesting ERS right now because we kind of used it a lot there. Let's see, yep, they have DRS now. Let's see if he goes the inside. He does into turn 1. And still side by side. I thought he was just going to steamroll through. Lawson comes around the outside with a good exit there. Great traction out of the corner. And remains in 11th. Giovinazzi still sitting in 14th though, hanging on to Hülkenberg in DRS range, which is really good. Oh, Giovinazzi's starting to fall off from Hülkenberg. We need to turn down his tire wear at this point. He's using a little bit too much. I think Pepe Marty's going to get him. As he goes to the inside on the main straight there. Lawson also getting overtaken by Albon. Let's see if he can actually defend. And he will again. Good exit there from the corner. It stays ahead. Giovinazzi unfortunately cannot do the same. as he loses the place to
Bianco
Pepe
is
Marty.
the-
Oh, yellow flag, Sargent locked up.
Let's have a look at that.
So that's good for us. He was
Down at the
in 10th
hairpin.
place, just ahead of Lawson, as we can see Lawson in the background.
The brakes couldn't cope.
Just goes
and
off
they
at
ended
the
up
hairpin,
their
off
own
the track.
passenger.
Slows him down a lot. So maybe does that put? Ooh, that's Lawson. I think Lawson's in his DRS range. Yes, he is. He can attack now. This is really good for us. Looks like we should not overtake him just yet. Turn down the engine mode. We don't want to overtake him before the main straight. Oh no, that's not good. Albon trying to go around the outside here, but Lawson defends. So hopefully we can overtake him on this main straight and not have to deal with Albon overtaking Lawson. A lot of cars here from 10th down to 15th. Hopefully Lawson goes for the move. Huge straight line speed difference with DRS. He's going to send it down the inside of Sargent. But he can't get that move done, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to turn down how much we're pushing the tires. We're kind of using a lot. I think we may have to switch Giovinazzi onto the hard tire. Wait, you're to try and say yellow flags. Can't tell where that's at. It might be behind us.
Overtake
Yeah,
available.
Bogdanovic ran wide. Lawson looking to the inside now of Sargent. Just a little look there. No full move done. Hopefully Lawson can get a good exit out of this chicane here and onto the main straight. And maybe with DRS he can get the move done. He is only 3/10 behind Sargent with DRS. Huge straight line speed advantage here. We're going to go side by side with him into turn 1. And I think he's going to clear him here, and he does. That is Lawson back into the points ahead of Sargent. Good move for him. Very good. Giovinazzi's kind of falling off a little bit, so we're going to deploy more ERS. Sargent now looked for a move on Lawson there. Kind of pulled out of it, slowed him down a bit. Have him top up now. Oh, Giovinazzi got ahead of
Charge
Hulkenberg.
on,
What the?
charge on.
But this is
Let's
what
look at that.
happened. Now,
We
by
were
the looks
deploying
of
ERS
things,
a
we're at
lot,
turn
so that
15
probably
now.
helped him. Maybe
It's
Hulkenberg was
certainly
also,
advising.
yeah, maybe Hulkenberg was harvesting because that was a huge straight line speed difference right there.
And up into 14th
And
they go.
he moves into 14th. Giovinazzi's starting to fall back a little bit again. We're gonna have to stop pushing on the fuel though, so we may
do
not
need
be
a
able to
little bit of
stay
lift
with
off
this
for the
group
fuel.
here. Cars may just get to the pit window, but it'll be close. We may actually have to pit early. So maybe we'll switch Giovinazzi to do a soft, hard, medium, like Lawson here. As he is under pressure from Albon behind. I think Albon's going to get him in the
Good job.
Alpine.
Ahead of us is Sargent.
Albon moves himself into 10th. Oh, Giovinazzi overtakes Pepe Marty. Let's get that replay. It looks like he's also overtaking Sargent. So from 12th all the way to, or from 14th to 12th there, as he dives the inside of Pepe Marty into the chicane there. Gets ahead, and then as we saw on the straight with DRS, he's getting ahead of Logan Sargent. And he does. That's him up to 12th. Good moves from him. Tire's starting to get a little worn. So
Okay,
we're
good
going to
job.
have to be pitting these guys fairly soon. Marty there gets Giovinazzi. He is on medium, so a lot less worn. Albon's been able to pull away from Lawson,
okay.
which is not
Okay, Hulkenberg behind you
the
now.
best. I think we're going to have to
We will
pit
be ready.
Giovinazzi this lap onto the mediums. We'll see how long he can go in those and then decide if we should go into the softs or the hards. Verstappen into the pits. Pepe Marty closing on Lawson now. Giovinazzi will enter the pits now. Lawson, we're going to have him pit onto the hard tire for his second stop. Right, let's hope for a good stop here. No mistakes. 2.6. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. No mistakes, which is good. He should come out. Hopefully he comes out ahead of the Haas. I think he will. So he enters the race in 17th, just ahead of Bogdanovic. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen where he holds us up like in Australia.
P7.
Lawson gets overtaken by Pepe Marty just as we're about to enter the pits. And here he goes. I think he should be around 17th. Looks like Hulkenberg also pitting just behind us. 2.8 seconds, a little bit slower, but still no mistakes. And the Williams also pits. Good thing we just came out in time, or we would have been held up a little bit. Let's see. They should come out just around each other.
And down in
think-
the pits. Oh, Oh, that's a
It's
slow
going to be
one.
close. And Giovinazzi just swoops around the outside there on Lawson. Looks like we're going to come out ahead of Pourchaire. A little bit behind Albon, 2.4 seconds with Giovinazzi.
Albon is
But we
boxing
do
now.
re-enter the race in 12th and 13th. Pepe Marti still hasn't stopped yet. I think, is he the only one? No, a lot of the top runners haven't, but the guys we were racing around, he's the only one not to pit. Looks like Pepe Marti pits, and he comes out, how far back? Oh, he's right on Lawson. Right behind Lawson, but Giovinazzi and Lawson both overtake him. So they're 11th and 12th. He is on the soft tire, so he will have an advantage. I think he's going to get Lawson here on the straight. He goes to the inside there. Very aggressive move. Pretty hard overtake to make there, and Lawson is down to 13th. Oh, yellow flags. Virtual safety car. Okay, we're turning everything down. I think something happens to Gasly there as they saw him drop down the order. Yeah, Gasly's crashed at turn 13. He's on the inside of, or the outside of an Alpine here of Magnussen. Let's see if they touch. No, they might have touched. Oh, that's a big hit.
I got some. Oh my.
It was hard to tell if they touched from that camera angle.
And just like that,
That's a
the
big hit
hopes
for
of the
Pierre
team-
Gasly. I think it was it? No, it was Magnussen. I can't tell if he has damage or not, but Gasly's retired. All right, virtual safety car about to end here. And there it goes. Pepe Marti right on the back of Lawson. Hulkenberg closing in on Lawson. Or I mean, Pepe Marti's on the back of Giovinazzi. They're both on soft tires, so they should be faster this stint. And there goes Pepe Marti to the inside.
Overtake available. Copy.
And he's going to do the same thing as he did to Lawson, I think. Or is he just too far behind? He's just too far behind there. Another yellow flag. Something's happened to Magnussen, I think. Maybe? It's hard to tell, but Pepe Marti gets Giovinazzi. Oh, Sargent ended up locking up. So that puts him farther behind us, which is good.
Now we see this was at turn 15. Oh, and the car locks up. They were just unable
Just
to
off
do
in the
much
final
about
chicane there. So he dipped his tires into the grass a little bit. We're going to stop pushing you guys as much.
Okay, and let's do a small lift off.
Doing pretty good in this race so far, 12th and 13th. Maybe if something happens to some of the cars in front, we can get ahead of them and get into the points. Still, could be a possibility. A bit hard though, but just got to keep pushing. Hulkenberg's catching Lawson now, but I feel like his tires should be falling off. It's on 32%. So just gonna deploy a little bit, try and make sure we stay ahead. Okay, Albon and Hulkenberg both pitting now, so we're up to 11th and 12th. With Pepe Marti into the pits, so we're up to 10th and 11th. Yeah, we're gonna have to pit Giovinazzi onto the hards,
Okay, we
I
can
think,
Copy.
just to make sure he makes it to the end. So we can just push him a ton on those tires. Into the pits goes Giovinazzi. We'll come out in around 13th to 14th, 2.8 seconds there for Giovinazzi's stop. Yeah, I think 14th, just behind Hulkenberg, so hopefully we can pass him. Also, now he's getting caught by Pepe Marti. We'll pit him this lap onto the mediums. Hopefully we could get past Hulkenberg here with Giovinazzi. Yeah, Lawson in the pits for his last stop onto the mediums. Oh, that's a slow stop. 3.7 seconds. Gosh. Oof. Comes out on 14th, though. I'll just lose him a lot of time. Oh, multi-car crash. Something's happened with Hulkenberg.
And it seems like Hulkenberg's
Let's see
had
what
a bit of
happened.
trouble.
No! Did he hit Giovinazzi? Oh, they hit. That's not good. Okay, hopefully Giovinazzi didn't get damage. No, Giovinazzi got a time penalty. Are you kidding me? So stupid. Also in DRS range of Hulkenberg. So hopefully we can get around him. But Hulkenberg's starting to pull away. It's not good. Okay, Lawson now back in DRS range of Hulkenberg, going to the inside into turn 1. I think he'll get him, force him off a little bit, and gets himself into 13th place. Oh, yellow flag. Safety car. Oh my god. Safety car, multi-car crash. Okay, it's time to pit our guys.
Here we are then at turn 15. With not much room to move. And oh! That's
Ooh,
obviously
Kevin Max
far
just
from
smashed it into
intentional,
the back of
but there
a
was
Sauber there.
contact, and that won't do their
Big
confidence
hit, big
any
impact.
good.
Safety car is deployed. Time to pit onto a set of softs. I think what we have to do though is we'll pit Lawson now, and then we pit Gio. Because if we pit Giovinazzi, he's also gonna hold up Lawson. Cause it's gonna take him 5 seconds to. Yeah, he has a 5-second time penalty. So if we pit him, are they going around the safety car? Yeah, they are. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to wait pit Gio, because he's just gonna hold up Lawson's pit stop. So we'll pit Lawson now, and then oh wait, no, we shouldn't pit because the safety car is not going to end in time. Never mind. This is not good for Giovinazzi though. Yeah, the safety car shouldn't end.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't good for Giovinazzi because this is a 5-second time penalty, so he could lose a lot of. He's going to drop down the standings here. So well, we're just going to have Giovinazzi do that,
Let's try
and
to play him as quick as we can.
yeah, he's going to be getting 18th, unfortunately, I think. Let's see if we can just... slow down Lawson here, see if he slows down the other people behind.
Okay.
Yeah, Giovinazzi's going to fall down the order,
Okay, we'll take the
unfortunately,
flank.
because of that safety car. I thought... It said let lapped over cars overtake,
The pace was where we
but
would like it to be.
we did not overtake.
Yeah, nice.
So we'll see where Giovinazzi ends up.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
And with a 13th place finish, that sadly means there's no points to be claimed.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
A third win of the season has to leave them and the team feeling confident.
And a lovely show of sportsmanship to conclude proceedings here in Japan. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
And that's all for today as we wrap up the weekend here in Japan.
Join us for the next round as we head to Shanghai for all the excitement of the Chinese Grand Prix.
So, Verstappen wins, followed by Sainz, Leclerc, Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Bottas, Alonso, and Pepe Marti. Here are the rest of the finishers. Looks like Giovinazzi's penalty took him down to 18th, unfortunately. Lawson still finishes in 12th. I think he would have passed him without the safety car anyway, but if the safety car didn't happen, we would have had a 12th and 13th finish, which would be really good. Bit unfortunate on the penalty. Lawson moves with that finish, moves him up into 14th in the standings. A little bit other movements there just from finishing position. Ferrari move up into 2nd in the constructors standings. Red Bull still dominating, and but it's close between 2nd and 3rd, and then there's a bit of drop off to 4th, another drop off to 5th, and a drop off to 6th, where we only have 1 point. We are the only team other than the top 5 to score a point this season, so we'll see if we can get into the points later on. Again, no top 10 fastest pit stop as they're in the 2.2s, 2.4s. We gotta improve on that. And we got the sponsor payout though, just barely, with Giovinazzi getting 18th. So another $1 million in the bank. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.